We should be good and going. It has been a while, folks, but we are back. We are live. Those of you that like to post and share this lovely stream, feel free to do so. Send it all about. I am muting my phone so it does not go off every 5 seconds throughout this time because it's Bane of the Waywards time. You can see some of us here are wearing our merch because we now have lots of it. We got cups, we got t-shirts, hoodies, hats, and beanies, and we've got blankets. We've got it all. You want it, we got it. Feel free to go and check it out. merch.streamelements.com/Josh__Hooman, and you can get some of this merch. And I have decided to extend the date for which you can purchase this merch for a good percentage off. You can get this merch as well as Hellboss merch for the other campaign that is streamed here on this channel, Hellboss, led by the lovely Leah, who is in here, but you know, it is also a great campaign. Cassandra Carly here is also, as well as Flo, who plays a creepy little demon child. She seems to have a type. In campaigns, playing creepy, smaller beans. But you can also get both of those merches for both Bane of the Waywards and Hellboss on a huge percentage off till the end of the month. That's right. Up until Leah's birthday on May 30th, you are able to get all of these merch off, or a considerable amount off, so feel free to go and buy that merch and help support this campaign. Since it's been 2 weeks, we're just going to go around. Does anyone have announcements that they would like to proclaim? Anything fun, anything cool that's been going on in their lives? New? Yes, Carly?
I got 2 new customers today. That was pretty sick.
That's awesome.
That means I'm at customer number 4.
Number 4. You all fancy with your 4 customers. That's right. You keep going. You keep getting this customer.
Hell yeah.
Yes, there, GT. What is your great announcement?
My great announcement is that I have a new record of how far I can throw a zombie. It's great. We went from like 7 feet to 9. I could really throw her. Fucking yeet.
Yeet. 9 feet now. There we go. You gotta get that shot put record up. But be careful, you can ruin your shoulder. That's kind of how mine starts to click. Yes, Alyssa.
I went axe throwing over the weekend.
Oh,
That's awesome.
So we had a thing in my town called Old Homes Day. So they had a mobile trailer that was for the axe throwing. I didn't get a bullseye, but I got a 14 for my score. So it was a lot of fun. And I was this close to hitting my head with the axe. So
Very fun. Very nice. Any other announcements? Oh, there's a cat. The little mini Bubba. Mini kitty. Getting so big. Not as big as Bubba. Bubba's 15 pounds. But, you know, getting big.
That's about the same way as my cat, so.
Let's see. I am in week 5 of my new job. Still
Nice.
training and learning. Kind of like trying to drink water from a fire hose at full strength. Some days I feel like my brain is mush. Other days I feel like I understand something, and then they're like, "Oh, you think you understand it? Yank!" But there's like 20 of us learning, and we're all feeling the same way. And so, you know, I'm not alone in that feeling, but that's okay. That's part of the reason why training is 18 months. So, and why they don't expect us to know the job for like 2 years. So, it's all good. But I'm still enjoying it. Got my first paycheck on Monday. That was nice. Getting paid twice a month is weird, but you know. But Other than that, if no one has any other announcement, shall get to the campaign. So, where we left off, our intrepid adventurer, known as the Waywards, they were back at Wayward Castle, and they started kind of settling in and kind of getting used to their new home. Sorry, my eye is just allergy. Ugh. But they were getting used to their new surroundings and just kind of getting to know each other. Some bonding was occurring. Gorato and Drakkar, everyone's favorite bromance, they had battled it out on the fighting field. Drakkar's lion decided to tap out after a while and just lay on the side and try to catch his breath. Very understandable. But once they were done with their battling, they said, hey, let's go back into the kitchen and get some grub. So they decided to go and do that. Meanwhile, our ladies decided to try and help Willow become fashionable. Flora and Cassandra had a grand time helping out Willow.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we also found out that Flora might as well can just, open up her own clothing boutique, with the amount of clothes that she has in her bag of holding. Like, it's pretty impressive. She might as
It was
well
basically their Barbie doll.
she might as well be a Macy's, just like all the clothes, everything. Yeah, and Willow was like Sandra and Flora's personal Barbie doll. Oh no, we're gonna do this. Oh no, we're gonna do that. Just like dressing her up. But she turned out fabulous.
And then we went to the kitchen, and now we're gonna have like a burp contest.
Yeah, something to that regard. So our intrepid adventure, our ladies here, went down to the kitchen and found Drakkar and Gorato eating out the whole castle, house and home, just chowing down on the food and drinking mead up the wazoo. Meanwhile, they were drinking the mead and kind of burping here and there, and Cassandra and Flora and Willow were like, hey, burping contest, let's go. And Willow brought out the giggle whoop spirits, to which Gorato drank 2/3 of it.
Yeah, I did. Like a fucking champion.
And if I remember correctly,
I think I got my history too. Whoa, hold on. I got something popped up. J-Rox, thank you so much. It's been a while.
Oh, Mom's here. Everyone say hi to Mama Hooman.
Hi, Mom.
Mama Hooman and J-Rox, thank you. Hello.
Much love. Not the ice cream. Not the ice cream. Yes, Mom. They ate everything. But
okay, so
I had you roll 3d20.
Yes.
However,
and
it was with disadvantage. It was with disadvantage. So you rolled a 2.
I rolled a 2.
So, to begin tonight's session, Casey, Gorato,
Yes.
I
Yes.
need you to giggle, to whoop, and to tell me your bad idea. However, I will then tell you, based off of that 2, how bad it's gonna be.
Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure. I remember exactly how I did it too. want to show the world myself in my natural born state.
So, you say that. Hold on. So you say
J-Rock
that.
saying, J-Rock saying, show the pee-pee.
And so, you say that, and you proclaim this to the heavens, mind you. And as you say this, in one fell swoop, take off your clothing, you're down to your panda birthday suit in front of all your companions. And as you stand there, posturing proudly, just showing off your natural self to your friends, you then run through the castle. And due to, just how
Thanks,
much
listeners.
this drink inspired you, you run off so fast, no one could even, react quick enough to try to stop you. It's just very cartoony. You just go.
Guys, do we do anything?
Let's see how fast he can
What
run.
just happened?
Naked panda ran away.
Oh, you said cartoony.
This very card, Looney Toony, just he just
It just
went.
happened so fast that he was boom.
I know. I want one.
I'll take one with you.
All right. All right. So if you're gonna do it, and you both are already sober, so just roll me a Constitution saving.
Oh shit! I got a nat 20.
And Will got 11. All right. So we'll start
You're
off
that
with
20,
you,
You
Cassandra.
can insta kill Krato.
Karato got the 2. I mean, to be fair, one of his was like a 12 and a 22. Like, he had decent ones that went a lot. He had a 14, a 2, and a 13. So, granted, he would have just stood there naked if it was one of the other two. Like, he wouldn't have ran off. But he just rolled a 2, so now he is showing off his natural born self to the whole camp.
Love
So,
it.
Cassandra, I would like for you to giggle, to whoop. Tell me your bad idea.
Whoop! Oh, God. I'm thinking she looks at the table. I'm gonna dance on that table.
All right, roll me performance.
I feel the wind.
We hear that in the distance. I got a
Yes.
13.
So you get up and you get on the table and you begin to, it's not the it's full of dances. For those who have played the critically acclaimed game Final Fantasy 14, it's much like the Harvest Dance, where she just kind of just goes do 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 do. Do. It's just very much like that. Like, it's nothing like look at me. It's more like she's just having fun, and it's like, it's not great, but
I
like,
kicked some glasses over the edge.
yeah, very much like you're doing it, everyone can see you're doing it, and they can see that you're having fun. So they just let you continue to do it, not really stopping you, but you're having fun. You're having fun. Now, Willow, I would like for you, giggle, whoop, tell me your bad idea.
I want to shoot an arrow, but put an apple on someone's head and shoot the arrow.
Oh
Who
my
wants
God.
to be my person?
If no one says anything, I am just going to roll and decide.
Oh my God, Willow, you should do that when I'm dancing.
Try to stay still.
I don't think I can.
Hey, this is good target practice.
I would like you, Cassandra, to roll me a dumb check
Okay.
with disadvantage, and Willow, I would like for you to roll me dexterity. Got a 4. Okay, you and Flora, and I'll say Flora kind of helps you out with this, and Dracar, you're just sitting in the corner laughing your ass off, one because it's just pure entertainment.
Can I have a
Petting
little
your
comment?
cat, huh?
I want to throw in just a little comment in there as this is going on between the two of them. If something bad happens, I can revive you, so it's okay. This is fine.
I can revive
You
my.
said-
Wait. I can revive myself.
Which
Josh, you want me to do a dex save, right?
no, just a dexterity throw. But however, Flora, since you are sober, I will say you're saying that as you're like on the table, like tying the apple to Cassandra's head because she is not stopping. And you
I got a
once you're
19.
done, you get down, and I will say that you probably as soon as Cassandra said like she can revive herself, you kind of just roll your eyes because you're just like, no, that doesn't make sense. Yes, Verato.
Real quick, in this region, is it hot or cold?
It is
Where
cold.
at?
You're up in the mountains. It is cold.
Oh, so why does it feel so cold?
You are now outside, and you're just running bare naked, and the owlbears are chasing after you. Willow, you roll a 19, so you just pull out the new bow that you just, which is not new, but it's new to you. The bow that you took from your friend's grave. It was kind of gifted to you. And you pull out an arrow. You pull it back, but you're so good and so used to moving targets that you're able to kind of take a little bit of time, aim it, measure her speed, and then loose the arrow right when needed to, and it goes through, pulls the apple out of the rope that was tied to her head, and it goes and embeds itself in the stone wall behind.
I look at all of them. How do you like that performance? I can do more if you want.
How about them apples?
I was waiting to say that.
I know. Say it though. Guys.
I know.
Willow,
I
you're so
know.
impressive. She's still dancing.
Or drink again, or not, or Grotto, you're outside.
Well, you said I'm being chased too, so.
Well, yeah, you also like drank 2/3 of the bottle, so like you're
Well, okay,
gone.
so-
You're gone for like the rest of the night outside, running away from the owlbears who are trying to stop you.
So for me, it's not necessarily noticing they're behind me. It's more like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You're straight up having the time of your life, just running, and owlbears are like Slow down, you mother effer. We're trying to save you from yourself.
I
From
should mention
yourself.
I'm likely using Misty Step in some parts since I am that drunk.
Probably. Yes, well.
I'll do another shot if no one else wants to.
Yes, Flora.
Flora will take a shot.
Okay. Flora, roll me a Constitution saving throw, and Willow, roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage because you are already underneath this.
Okay, I'll do it twice.
Oh no.
Flora, you got an 8. Willow,
Oh,
you got
no.
a 12. That was really
It was a nat 3. Plus 5.
So, Flora, I would like for you to giggle. I would like for you then to whoop, and then tell me your bad idea.
There's something I can try to jump off of.
Anything.
And by jump, I mean yeah. Is there...
The castle.
You're at a castle that's like 3 stories tall and at its lowest point. There are plenty of things.
So cute. She's gonna cast Death Ward on herself.
Oh god.
I'm low-key terrified, Ashlyn.
I wonder how much it would hurt to jump off the top.
The top!
Oh my god!
So,
Hello?
you hear her say that, and then, kind of like Grotto, he bolts out cartoonishly out of the room,
She'll be fine.
and then starts going up the stairs.
She protected herself.
Willow, I need now for you to giggle and whoop. Tell me your bad idea, because you already rolled. You do not get to go and help
Giggle?
Flora, because you are entranced into your own idea.
I was gonna follow along with her. But hold on, here's my thing. What? Laura, wait, I'm gonna follow with you, but I wanna jump on an owl bear outside.
So
Oh, God.
so Flora's simply just gonna jump off the castle, while Willow's gonna try to jump off the castle and land on an owl bear.
Okay, Will, come here. Let me touch you. And she's gonna cast Death Ward again.
The chaoticness of the giggle whoop. Love these.
And then it's just like Cassandra and Dracar are the only ones left in the kitchen. She goes, Dracar, are you watching? This is amazing!
Yes.
He sneaks.
Yes, I watched
Don't be
everything.
suspicious.
And I
Don't be
can't believe
suspicious.
I don't even want to
Be
join. It's
suspicious.
just entertaining to watch.
As you see that, Dracar, you pull out the popcorn.
Yes. Pour the popcorn, Get some, I don't know, tobacco or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Tobacco.
You should have
tobacco's a
some
thing.
giggle boop too.
I like having my clothes on. Thank you.
What?
Harken back to episode 4.
I prefer to be clothed.
So we now go to the outside, where we see on top of the castle Laura and Willow standing at its highest peak. Death ward upon them, granted. But they look upon the land. And from this highest peak, you can see like a good portion of Dragon Reach, the country itself. You see like the tops of the mountains of the mountain ranges, and see sort of like some forest. You can see some lakes. You can see down below. You see a speck that is Barato being chased by like 4 other specks, which are the doing a circling around main castle.
Chile freedom!
And then you look down and then you look at each other. Who is gonna jump first?
I bet I could do a
Jump at the
backflip.
same. I was saying, want to jump at the same time?
All right. So I need you both. Well, okay. So Flora, since you wanted to do a backflip, I would like for you to roll me an acrobatics with disadvantage. But then you're under the spell of the. Well, I'm not giving you fucking. Sorry, not happening. However, I will let you just do a regular Constitution. Now, Willow, your jump, you're also going to do a Constitution save. But first, you are trying the time jumping upon one of the owlbears that is chasing Garato. So you also need to roll me an acrobatics because you're timing while you jump. Now, let's see here. You got a.
That was a nat 1 with a +3. Or a +2.
So now we're just gonna wait for Willow to do her acrobatics. Okay, so
Wait,
Constitu-
you want me to do
Alright,
the
that's-
Constitution with disadvantage?
No, Constitution is just straight.
Okay.
That's good. The acrobatics is disadvantage. Unless your next roll for acrobatics is lower than 5. Not gonna. I mean,
You want me to do another one?
yep. Well, yeah, because it's still disadvantage. Oh,
That was my
regular.
first.
That's fine.
No, it wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. However, this is gonna be freaking hilarious. So, Laura, you try to do a backflip. Normally, if you were not under the spell of the Giggle Whoop, you probably could have, and you probably could have done it gracefully. You are an elf, after all, by nature. However, you are under the influence currently. So your backflip turns more into a belly flop. And as you're flailing down, hold on. As you're flailing down, you're like, this backflip is amazing!
I got a sound.
As you're following. Right into the middle of the training ring. Belly flopped. Just straight on. Just cartoony, just
Right into the
Oh.
ground.
starred
your
right
body.
in there. Now, Willow, you believe that you timed this perfectly. That you could have made, that you're going to make this. However, you jumped right as they passed. Which means you timed that very poorly. And as you jump, fall down. Right next to Flora, except for you are on your back. So as Flora is on her front, face down, nose broken, as well as many other bones. However, not dead, mind you. Death ward on. You're not dead. Does not mean you're not hurt. Both of you are down to 1 HP. You jump from the top of the castle. What do you expect? Death ward means you don't die. It does not mean you don't get
moat
hurt.
or something. Worst case.
Yes, Garato.
Do either I or the owlbells that are behind me notice that at all?
Oh no, you passed as they jumped, which means, like, by the time they fell and hit the ground, you're on the other side of the castle. So,
Duly noted.
however, you don't even notice that they're on the ground because you are just off in your own la la land, and the owlbears are so focused on you that like they have tunnel vision. So as you guys are running around until Cassandra or Drakkar or someone else notices, you're just running over them. It says they have death ward upon them.
Oh God.
They're just getting ran over. They're like knocked the F out, luckily, because there is no way that they are conscious from that fall. However, their death ward keeps them at 1 HP the whole time, so you're just in this cartoony fashion, just running around the castle and just trampling over them like Ash Ketchum gets trampled by his Tauruses every time he visits Professor Oak's lab. Just however, has anyone, any conscious person, I should say, have anything else they want to do this? No? Yes, Drakkar?
Is it possible for Drakkar to trade in his 2 of his throwing weapons, like his spear +1 and his javelin, for like 2 hand axes? Is that possible?
I mean, you could do that tomorrow. Yeah, this is like, you could do that the next day. Yes.
Okay.
And you kind of knock him down on some din-dins.
Okay. Then I guess with that being said, I don't know. I guess I'll just go check on everybody and make sure they're not like gonna die.
All right. Well,
I'll just follow the where Garato was, or last I saw of him.
I am a mighty panda.
so you hear him outside, and the Twitch stream probably just got a nice view. Doing chat, but that's okay. It was you were hard to hear for a minute there because you were talking a little softly and you weren't really speaking into your mic for a little bit, but I heard what you said at the end there. GT. So, so you go outside. As Cassandra, are you still dancing on the tabletop, just in your own little world? Or are you following?
I think that she would follow.
Okay. So, you two decided to go and check in on your friends because one of them decided to freebird it outside running around, while the other two had decided to jump off the building. So after a while, you have the idea to go check in on them. So you go outside, and as you step out the front door, you just see Garato just streak in front of you as like 6 owlbears are red panda owlbears are just following after him, trying to stop him. And then you notice the area for where they ran. You look over to your right, and there's Flora face down in the training ring, unconscious, and Willow face up in the training ring, unconscious, with hoof marks, like panda bear marks, like all over them from being trampled over by a naked Panda Man and 6 red panda owlbears.
Wheel. Do I have to roll to see if she's coherent enough to want to cast Cure Wounds on both of them?
Probably would have said no, but then you brought it up, so yeah. Yeah. Roll me a wisdom check.
Oh God! All right, I should just keep my mouth shut. I was trying to be fair.
Oh, you were fair.
Oh, you were fair.
I got a 6. Not
on
the
top of that,
wisest lady.
on top of that, roll me just a perception check.
Okay.
I have an idea.
For that one I got a 17.
So yeah, so you notice them, but in your state, you just go, "Aw, they're sleeping."
Oh no!
And but then your main concern goes to Willow's outfit, because you had like we said at the beginning, said prior to the session, you had like Barbie dolled her up like she is this fashionable, but it's now torn and stuff. So your main concern now goes, "Oh, she had looked so pretty. Now it's all ruined."
Her makeup was so good.
However, Drakkar, you look and you are concerned because your friends have been trampled over.
You guys hear me now?
Yes,
Like much clearer or the same?
it's better. Yes.
That's
Okay, scale of 1 to 10 of better.
I
Probably
would
like
probably
9.
Okay,
I could barely
hear me
hear
pretty
you
good
before.
then.
yeah.
yeah. Before
I
it
could-
was like a
I
whisper.
could barely
This
hear you
time,
before.
Okay, weird. Anyways, so if they're like just both like on the ground, right?
Yeah, Flora is face down, just sprawled out like a star, like very
Yeah.
cartoony, like Wile E. Coyote style. Just like, yeah, her, like, if you had flipped her over, her nose will be broken, like, there'll be, like, blood in certain spots, you know, bones are broken. She jumped from the top of the building.
Okay.
And then Willow is on her back, also nose broken, several bones broken, blood coming out certain spots because, again, she jumped from the top of the building, has been trampled over by owlbears and naked panda man.
Okay. Well, if that be the case, then Drakkar's gonna pick them both up and like put them over his shoulder and like walk them like inside and try and like put them like in their bed so they can like recover from like this leap of death.
So you picked them up and is literally like picking up like loose like sandbags. Yeah, kind of like that, kind of like putting 2 ferrets over your shoulders. It's just like, dude, it's like loose this
Ferret?
because several bones are broken at this point. You're just you just plop them over your shoulder, and you're a Goliath, so you like, to you it's like nothing, like lifting them.
Yeah, I assume I wouldn't have to roll for that.
Yes, Cassandra.
Cassandra's gonna look at your car and I don't know, man. That giggle whoop really fucked her up. Apparently, she's gonna go. Drakkar, do you need help?
Wasn't it your like? Didn't you ask me if I wanted to drink some of this too? Like, I think.
I don't know, man. There is something else in that. It typically doesn't mess with me this bad. Is there? What can I do something?
How can you do less ideas for today?
Potentially.
Good. I'm gonna go heal our ringleader and our little one inside.
I can help heal them.
Now that's a good idea.
Oh shit, you told me no more ideas.
Then I have an idea. Why don't
Okay.
you heal them when I
Oh,
carry them?
that's so smart.
I love this.
Meanwhile, Garanto's still just passing by every now and then, just running.
Question.
Yeah.
Am I getting tired at all?
Not
I'd
yet.
imagine.
You will eventually, yes. But
Okay.
It's gonna be funny.
Okay.
It's gonna be.
Well, I got 2 slots, and I think I'll be okay. I'm gonna touch Willow, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 5th level. And that cured you of 27 hit points.
So she's
And
now
then-
28.
I'm gonna touch Flora. Flora, I cured you of 19, so now you're at 20. I helped.
So what you're saying is they're not dead.
Yeah.
Just mostly dead.
I helped.
We weren't dead. We
Not the
weren't
first
dead.
time Willow's died, won't be the last.
We weren't dead. We didn't.
Just-
we weren't dead.
Mostly dead.
There's a difference between being mostly dead and alive.
and probably not limp anymore.
Willow's
Mr.
been
Carr.
Well, even though they're healed, can Drakar still like bring them in the castle, like in their rooms, and like lock the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on top of that, I'm also Drakar's also gonna use the spell Alarm on the doorway. So if they do like escape, like he'll know about it.
Mark. Alright. So, you take them to their rooms after Cassandra heals them to the point to where, like, their bones are where they're supposed to be. They're not almost dead. Not mostly dead. They're now alive.
I helped.
They're just gonna have very bad headaches and probably a little bit of a concussion when they wake up. But yeah, Drakar, you put them in their proper beds, and then you close both of their doors and you lock them. Set the alarm.
Right.
We are now going to say night falls. Cassandra, Drakar, you both go to bed. Next morning arises. Garato. You wake up to the sun rising and hitting your eyes. You have a terrible hangover. But when you wake up, you look around, you're not in your bedroom. And yes, you are very much naked. You are in the Red Panda Owlbear stables. Surrounded by the Red Panda Owlbears just staring at you. Making sure you didn't move from where they placed you. And you have... And, like, your leg muscles feel as though you just have permanent Charlie horse. How much you ran that. And your ankles, they feel as though they've been sprained. Because you weren't necessarily running properly, because you were running with no abandon. You're just, running as though like you're just a free spirit. You weren't caring about form.
Oh. Hold on one sec. Sorry, they can hear you. Sorry. What Wait. Huh?
Accurate.
What? Oh. How much damage did I do?
Oh.
Is it that bad?
Oh. And they all look outside. It kind of moves so you can see. And there is like a definite trench down from where you had ran. Kind of like, you know, a dog run, like at home, where like a dog does a certain trail so much that there's like a definite trail that you can see around the yard. You ran so much there is a definite trail in the ground for where you ran the perimeter whole estate.
And y'all were chasing me?
They'll look back at you and just go, oh.
Not bad.
and you feel a conk on the back of your head as one of the owlbears just lifted a paw and just gib slapped you.
I deserve that.
Yes, Willow.
Does Casey see the body marks of me and Flora, like in the trench?
You're not near that area.
Okay.
You're not near that area. He's not near that area, but yeah.
I know you've been chasing me. I apologize. Just know I did the giggle and whoop.
Their heads just fall.
I feel that I should not be walking at this time, and I'm surprised y'all are walking as well. I'm pretty sure you feel as much as I do. Do we have anything that I can use to walk on for now?
Roll from
the fact when I mention that, the only sound I can think of, and I'm going to my little anime thing, I do this sound. Disappointment.
They all look at each other, and granted, one of them could offer to carry you, but like you stated, they chased you all night. And granted, they're used to pulling like carriages and stuff, so like they swole in their legs, like they don't skip leg day, so they're not nearly as sore as you. But they're tired. They've been up all night. This is some BS to them. So they all look at each other, then look up at you and just go, oh. And they all just go into their own pens and lay down.
Oh boy. Well, I guess that's why I have arms. And I'm going to, it's gonna be so stupid. Garato's going to, nope. He's going to handstand his way. While naked, handstand his way, trying to get to his room.
Now that's not a fight you fully ever done.
As Garato's doing that, both the Trickster and Steve are on top of the stable roof, just watching this.
Oh my god.
Just giggling to themselves.
Do I hear them?
No.
Damn.
They don't want they don't want you to hear them, so you can't hear them. But they're
So yeah,
enjoying
I will stay.
it.
Do I make it?
We'll find out. I am gonna have you do a roll for me. Next we check in with Cassandra. Roll me a constitution. I didn't make Grotto do one because hey, you know, he drank 2/3 of a bottle. You knew the rest.
I got 7.
You wake up with a hangover.
I had 1 drink. What was in that?
Wake up with a hangover. You're in your room. There's no one else in. This time.
Thank God. Oh.
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
I want to see if how much you remember.
I got a 9.
You remember you danced, and you remember something to do with Flora and Willow, but you're not quite sure.
I think I gave Willow a lap dance.
Lap dance, cure wounds, same thing.
I had to go get some of that hangover cure.
So you're gonna go off and go try to find that.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, roll me a Constitution check with disadvantage.
Check, not saving throw.
Just a check.
Well, can't do better than that. That's a 14.
You wake up, not nearly as bad as a hangover as you thought it would be. But you wake up. Roll me a history check too. And you remember most of it.
Oh, that was
Though it does very much black out as soon as you see the ground come close to your face.
Oh, that was not a good choice. That was really bad. Oh, that was not a good choice.
So you're quite amazed that somehow you have clothes on. Granted, they are very much damp. Almost beyond repair.
I need to change. I can't be in these. I need to change.
Roll me a dex check.
I can't see. Oh! Okay.
You do it slowly, mind you. However, you are able to successfully and painfully take off your ruined clothes and put on clean clothes. It takes you a
I'm
while
gonna take a
because
healing
it hurts.
potion while I'm at it.
Huh?
I'm gonna take a healing potion while
Okay.
I'm at it.
All right, you take a healing potion. It's still gonna hurt, but yes.
Well, yeah, but might help a little bit.
So, Willow, we're gonna go check in on you real quick. Roll me a Constitution check but then roll me just plain history.
Do you want me to do another one or just
Yes.
stick with that?
Yeah. So 2, because we want to get your lowest one. 12, and then roll me a history check. 1.
30, 20.
You remember everything. Like, clear as day. Until you feel the ground hit the back of your head. Then it's just completely blacks out. So you're quite impressed that you shoot that arrow. while intoxicated. There's a little bit of pride within you. However, that pride is kind of pushed down quite a bit due to your headache and your body ache. It might as well be just one like Charlie horse. Like you just hurt. You do have a hangover. Not as bad as you think you probably had.
I haven't done that party trick in a long time.
And you look down upon your clothes and they are just...
Willow's gonna look for her clothes, her normal clothes. Fuck.
Mind you, remember,
Laura's room.
You did have your favorite flannel tied up. And that is kind of ripped up now due to, you know.
I want to sew it. I want to sew it later.
Yeah.
But Willow looks at her closet, and the only thing I have in there is a dress, like that fancy dress.
Yes. That is correct.
I have to put that on. Willow's gonna change into that. Can I also do cure wounds for my wounds on myself? From like the body aches?
Yes, Garato?
You said it's the next morning, so don't we get a long rest?
Under normal circumstances, you would.
Okay, just making sure. Just asking.
Your car got a long rest.
Okay.
Cassandra might as well have gotten a short rest.
Does that mean I get my spell slots back? Or no?
It depends on the type of spell.
I did 2 cure wounds at 5th level.
I'll say that you got like...
I'm fine with that. I just wanted to make sure I did that correctly.
And then... but everyone else that took part with the drink.
Is cure wounds okay for the soreness?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Alright.
I gotta do 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Did it do the 3rd one? Did it do the 3rd one? Hold on. Sorry. Nope, it didn't.
Alright. So, with
21, I think, is what my thing is. Give back.
Alright, so anyone gonna try to get some food or anything? Cassandra, you're gonna try to get yourself some of that hangover cure, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I'm waiting if I made it to my room.
Roll me an acrobatics. You are face down right in front of the door. Asshole.
Help! Help!
The door opens, but it hits your head,
Oh.
Oh!
and you see and then a face peeks out and looks down, and you look up, and you notice Stridar just looking at you. And he kind of blinks, looks at the condition you're in, and just goes, I really need to hide top shelf to go whoop.
It kind of hit me hard.
Don't say. He just waves a hand, and like a top level cure wounds just flows over you, and your hangover's gone. All your pain is gone. And then he waves another hand, and clothing appears upon your body. He just goes, "Go and get yourself." And he just walks away.
I will stand up, brush myself off, and just politely say, "Thank you," and walk away. And you will see Garanto not being the proud. He's more the.
Oh, I was doing this so you block down there. Thank you.
Oh, well, so do I see? So I see her.
No, you have clothes on now.
Oh, okay.
Because Stridar waved a
Oh.
hand and put clothes on you. Because he
Okay.
did not need to see you naked.
I will look up and just say, "Good morning."
Yes, well.
I'd like to go downstairs for breakfast, but I'm not happy with the dress I'm wearing, so I keep like pulling at it, like, ugh, like.
Yes, Cassandra.
Didn't Drakkar like cast some like weird alarm thing? So if
He
they
did,
open up
and
the
that's what
door-
wakes Drakkar up. Drakkar has been sleeping peacefully this whole time. Like he's laying in his bed. His saber-toothed lion is like at the end of his bed. But with Flora and Willow like leaving their room, so you're like enjoying like the rest of the general Wayward public. His room just starts going off with like a and his lion just leaps up like a startled cat and like Drakkar just sits up like very cartoony, just but then like falls back down as soon as his lion just lands on top of him. Just
So Drakkar's gonna like run to like Flora and Willow's room and see and check on them and like see like how well they're doing from their interests.
Alright. So you go and you run down the hall to where their rooms are. And you see Willow and Flora sort of walking down the hall. Both kind of nursing their headaches a bit, like rubbing temples or like kind of like making sure like it's not really in their eyes, but they're both kind of moving a little bit slow because they're still sore. They're not like as broken down as they were earlier this morning or even last night, but they're moving kind of slow. And they're moving kind of like as though, like, yes, very much as though you got like shin splints or just sore, after like a hard athletic practice or a day at the gym.
How are you two lovely ladies doing this morning?
Why are you so loud?
Willow's gonna look at Drakkar and go, shh, too loud.
Drakkar's just gonna. What did we learn?
I'm not doing that.
What?
I'd do it again.
Kids.
I've died before. What's new?
The more than this, that is.
I'll just see you two downstairs for breakfast.
I hope they cooking something good today.
Me too.
What was that?
I bet I
Flora?
can meet you downstairs.
Casey, you look so evil right now.
It's not evil. It's being so ashamed.
Damn.
Just the angle, it looks like you we can't even see your pupils. It's just your white under eye. Are we in the kitchen now? Josh?
Yeah, so you go downstairs and you are you all like finally get to the dining room. There is like a buffet style like breakfast out there. You know, there's sausage links, there's eggs, there's French toast. That's not really French toast. You call it Alvin toast. You know, make it fantasy. Yes.
Can Drakkar like picks Flora and like Willow's plate for them and like give it to them?
Aw.
Yeah, you could do that.
I look at Drakkar. I want one of everything that's here. Thank you.
Perfect.
Josh,
Yes.
could I try to see if there's like a hangover key or something?
Roll me an.
There's that hangover cure, right?
There is a.
Sorry, Josh.
Yes, there is a.
I
hangover.
apologize.
That's okay. Yeah, there is a hangover cure.
I just wanted to see if it was in tea form.
In tea form. Roll and investigate. See if there's a tea.
I think I got 18. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, it seems as though Stridar had a pretty good guess that quite a few of you partook in the Giggle Whoop last night. Especially after seeing Garato butt naked in the front porch right outside the door. So he prepared the hangover cure in tea for you all. Try to help you out.
Does anybody want some hangover tea?
I'm good.
Willow brings it over and pours a glass for Cassandra and pours a glass for Flora and one for herself. Anybody else, or are we all good?
I think we're good. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you remember what we did last night?
Oh yeah, you know, me and Flora jumped off the castle last night. You were dancing on the table, and I'm pretty sure Garada was running around the castle naked.
I thought I gave you a lap dance.
No, you
That
haven't.
makes
No,
a
I was unconscious, so I don't
lot
know
more
that.
sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Garada just looks up and like, lap dance? Why would you give a lap dance?
Yeah, and if it's the right amount of money.
Okay.
I have many questions.
I'm sure we've all got questions after last night, which I'm going to state right now I totally regret. Especially after waking up to the owlbears who had been chasing me, and I owe them all each.
Is that where you went?
From what I've guesstimating, since I don't probably remember much, the owlbears kept chasing me because all of our legs felt like jello, or, well, it felt loosey-goosey. So, and in pain.
We all saw you running. I didn't
Well-
feel like stopping you. I mean, unless you hit something.
Well, apparently I was running all night until I either got knocked out or passed out, which I don't know which. And they brought me into their barracks or their housing. And they showed the tracks. And I pointed outside. Those tracks are me and the owlbears that are permanently indented.
You should feel honored. They accepted you as one of their own.
I'm pretty sure they wanted to do more than just accept me.
Yes, Willow.
While looking out the window, do we see the prints of me and Flora?
Yes. Like you, if any of you looked outside at that moment, you could see 2 pretty decent imprints in the training.
Did someone die last night?
Look out with her. Well, it's not my size.
I kind of see a dress imprint.
They're rather small. I just look at... What did you two do?
Made some bad choice. It made a bad choice. It made me a bad choice.
Now that I think of it might be mine. Flora's. We did jump off the castle last night. So...
What?
Yeah. We decided that we wanted to jump off the castle. I really wanted to jump off and jump on an owl bear, but clearly that didn't happen.
As Will is explaining this, Drakkar is just like,
I think we need to lay off the giggle and whoop for at least a year now after this.
I agree. Yeah.
I'll
Good
think about
choice.
it. My favorite alcohol. If you can find something close to it, I'll agree.
I look at Cassandra. You okay?
Yeah, I think I'll be okay.
Well, I don't know who got it worse. Those who got imprinted after jumping off. I don't know what Cassandra did, but I know.
I danced.
Danced away.
Dance the night away.
That's not bad.
He probably made the best choice.
I just know I was trying to get to my room and failed miserably, face plopped at the front door, and our leader of this great organization decided to open the door, hit my head, and see me butt naked.
Wait. Does that jog my memory? Do I remember that we all saw him naked yesterday?
Roll a history check with advantage.
Okay. Because if it did, I have a really funny thing I'm gonna say to that. There it is.
Yes, Willow.
Could Willow be like, after like seeing that thing, the imprints, sit down and scarf her food down really fast, and she hasn't eaten in her life, but that's just how she eats because she knows she needs to eat quick and be on the move.
You go ahead. Yeah, you can be eating. Cassandra, you got a 22.
Yes.
Yeah, like it kind of just hits you at once, and like your eyes just like kind of widen as though like it just finally just like kind of just clicked your head.
We all saw you naked last night, Garacho.
What the heck did I say I do?
You just wanted everybody to just see ya in all your glory.
I
You
think
got a nice shape.
And the moment I hear that, you see what should be kind of a black and white panda having a little red just pushing through it like
Hi, Dinah.
Chickadee
Hi.
China to Dinah.
Well, yeah. Anyways, I think I've shown enough of my glorious self for one night or day or week or year. So. And Garato will just go back to his seat and start scoffing down his food as well.
Yes, well.
So Willow's gonna finish her breakfast, kind of like let out a little belch, goes and puts her plate in the sink, and then looks at Flora. Are my clothes still in your room? I really don't want to wear this dress anymore.
Yes, probably. You might have to look for him.
All right. Care if I go in your room to grab them?
Go ahead.
All right.
So you're gonna go off and do that. The rest of you are just eating brekkie.
Yep.
Ricky.
Finishing up and just reflection.
Hello, roll me an investigate.
And 11.
So you go into the room, you open up the door. The clothes are still sprawled out all over the room from when you guys tried to do the makeover on you. So it takes some time, but you're able to find most of your ring. Maybe like there's like a sock thing, but you're able to like find.
Mm-hmm. Could I find a random sock on Flora's floor? I don't think she'll mind if I take this if she's just happened to miss one.
Yes, and we're saving
Can't wear
that
one
for
sock
later.
and not the other.
Saving that.
Oh God.
But yeah, you change into mostly your regular clothes. So you already had your boots because you kept the boots on when you did the whole makeover thing because the boots would look cute in what you were wearing. But since you have the boots on, no one can see that you're wearing two different socks like a middle school angsty emo kid that decided to try to go against the grain.
I still do that.
Yes, girl.
While we're still eating, I will look at Drakkar. You are the wisest of us all at this table currently. Is your head hurting? Are you okay? Your silence is scaring me.
Taking in the moment.
Just making sure, because I know
Panda appreciation is just thrown around very little around here.
Well, I would imagine, sometimes just a little knowledge for you would hurt, or acknowledgement.
No knowledge would hurt.
Can I reach Garato from where I'm sitting?
Yeah.
So Drakkar's gonna like kind of stand up a little bit and like reach over the table and like grab his hand. For you, anything.
And Corato's just gonna reach back in, just kind of like this to his face. I appreciate that.
And at that point, both Zethar and Striders walk into the room and see you two. One hand on the other, one hand is on the face, and just kind of go.
This is brotherly love, nothing else.
You just to see you see the two look at each other and look back at you, and Zethar just goes, "As you were," and just continue.
Yeah.
Just walk.
As you were.
Just walk over to get himself his plate.
I love that for them.
Yes, Willow.
Oh.
So you said my flannel was dirty. Was it torn at all?
Yeah.
Like I need to.
It's torn pretty bad.
Okay. So Willow's gonna come downstairs holding her flannel. Does anybody know how to sew? Like, kind of upset that her flannel is.
You have
ruined.
you have like eyes that appear as though they are just about to cry, like on the verge of tears. Like maybe a couple tears already slowly beginning to fall down on your face.
I'm
I
looking at
do.
Oh.
Do you mind sewing this for me? It means a lot. After breakfast,
Yeah.
obviously.
Well, I'm finished. So I'll go sew it right now for you.
I appreciate that.
Cool, because I'm like fading super quickly, so I might duck out a little.
Well, we're close to
early.
we're close to where I
Oh,
wanted to
good.
end, so,
Okay.
so you're not gonna duck out again and miss something epic at the end of the episode.
I'm trying not to.
Might start recommending players have like a cup of coffee with them while we're playing.
What?
Yes, girl.
Try not to be in bed too.
The only room I have.
Just saying.
Until we get another 2-bedroom, it's all I have.
Nope, no condemnation.
All right. Yes, well.
When I walked in with the flannel, is Dorado and Drakkar still like this and holding my hand? Like, did I notice that
it's
at all?
immediately like right after, like Zethar like walks away, like hand still on face, hand still on hand, like they were like when they walked in, like you were kind of like right behind them. So like as Zethar and Strider like walk away, you're kind of left standing there holding that, and you had seen them that way. But like you weren't really going to acknowledge that at that point because you were still like in your feels about your flame.
I will. I think after. Sorry.
Are they still that way after saying what I wanted to say to Cassandra?
They had said nothing to the contrary.
Okay, I would like to say something if they're still that way. Aw, how cute! I knew that would happen someday.
Immediately, I'm just gonna go for. Immediately, I'm letting go, and I am pointing right at Willow. Brother love.
I don't know. It seems a little bit more than that.
The car's just gonna keep going back to eating. Willow, you don't know what you're seeing. You're still hungover.
I don't know. It's pretty much showing itself.
Oh boy.
Yes.
I will say to Willow, showing itself, especially hanging out with Flora and Cassandra, huh?
Hey, look. I wanted to try something a little bit different and make friends here, alright?
Well, this is brother connection right now.
Yeah, and she looks very pretty. Owlbear cuddler.
Wait, you talking to me?
Yeah!
I was trying to be friendly with you, but if you're gonna be like that, dropper, jumper.
Willow's gonna try to break it up. Whoa. I was just joking with you guys. Relax. Not need to get too hasty here.
Oh, we're not getting hissy, and just out of how can I say it? Not out of spite, just out of play. Garado's just gonna throw a bamboo right in Drakar's face, like,
He's gonna try and catch it with his mouth. Hun!
Roll a dexterity
Yes.
check.
after he catches it, I say, good boy.
10.
And I'll say you catch it, but like right at the edge. Like you really get it, but it's like mostly.
like
on
a-
one
Yes.
side. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Good boy.
kind of just like you go to catch it, and it's like ah.
Nice.
So to kind of speed things along here, so Cassandra does not fade completely upon us. Hey.
Don't
Hey,
stop
I-
on my account. I'm just vibing.
Well, I normally end around 8:30ish. So like literally you usually leave like 2 minutes right before I'm about to end the session. But I want to make sure that you're
I came here
this.
for a good time, and I just feel really attacked right now.
Not trying to attack you, just trying to make sure that you're here for this, because I know you want to be here for this. So making sure you're here for this.
Get all the necessary details in for our next session.
Yes. So Deathar just kind of is like seeing this exchange and just goes, well, if we're done trying to hide and cover up people's emotions here, for one another, we do have a mission that we need to sign.
What mission is that? If
Stridar just kind of puts down the, his like news, kind of lights up his pipe. Goes, yes, Deathar is correct. There is one that's come up, but the person who wants to sign it decided in an fairly uncharacteristic way to actually come here and state what it needs to be himself. But he should be here along with his compatriot. Well, they should be here soon. I would imagine. And all of a sudden, you hear at the big front door castle, and hold on. Here. My compatriot with this is going to know that they're going to. So they hear the knock on the door. We will go let them in. And Ryder goes and door. You can't see it because it's a completely different. And as they are walking, as they're walking back, you hear 3 distinctive different pairs of footsteps. First is, of course, Stridar. He walks in. This pair here, they say that they know you, quite well. And as they walk, the 2 walk in, you see the trickster in.
I don't about little mom.
And they look at you, and the trickster's just smiling. He goes, well, this is going to be quite an interesting task for you all to.
I look at Cassandra. What the fuck?
And then wait, Cassandra just goes, I'm sorry, hold on. You guys all see them too, right?
Yes, Willow.
Willow's gonna whisper to Flora. Who are they?
I
I don't think we
Please-
see them,
No,
right?
no, you have. you all were in like a big. They explained the pantheon of the
Okay.
gods to you.
I was about to say, Steve's about to look at the trickster and just be like, were they like still that like high or drunk or whatever the last time we were around? Because I thought they sobered up by that point.
Oh no, they're fine. They're fine. A few of them are a little hungover. This one was naked, as we saw this morning. And it points over the grotto.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. He tried doing that handstand thing and just kept falling over as he tried to get to the door.
Nobody answered Cassandra, and she's just standing there, just.
No, someone did say that. Yes, they were.
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely misheard that. I apologize.
That's all good. Yes, Drakar.
Drakar's like, no longer like, his demeanor is no longer like silly. He's like having a serious face because he like remembers the deal. So he just kind of like sits up and like stops talking and like laughing and shit, and he just starts petting his cat like. I remember.
But then the trickster just goes, there is something that needs accomplished, and us being who we are, we can't necessarily involve ourselves that much. You guys seem to be able to should be able to accomplish it quite well. And you, Garato, you should be most interested. Kind of point. Especially since we're family. And that is where we will end. And next week we begin Garato's arc. The Garato arc, the first major arc, begins.
What you gonna do about it?
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go. Yes. So those of you who will be watching this on YouTube or might have been watching this tonight at some point, there will be major arcs for each character. There are 10 arcs total in this campaign. We already finished one arc, but that did not involve a character specifically. But each one of our players here, Garato, Cassandra, Flora, Drakar, Willow, even Ellen, will get it. There will be an arc for one in this, but then there will also be a final fight and a couple arcs. Don't deal with one specific. So it'll be fun, but our second major arc will involve everyone's favorite anime.
Sounds like you and I have got some discussions.
I got some basic ideas involved here, but yeah, you can send me what you want with some stuff, but yeah, I have most of it kind of.
We'll set up a time and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, but yeah. So tomorrow, back on this channel, we will have Hellboss. I am correct.
Hellboss.
We'll have Hellboss.
And then.
Yes.
Then Friday, there will be a dual stream. One on my channel and one on Evan's channel. Streams. TB Streamer. Friday. Because we have the return of Song of the Wild.
Dawn of the Wilds.
So, we'll be back tomorrow with Hellboss, and then Friday, Song of the Wilds, which Song of the Wilds involves both Harley and Leah and myself. So it'll be fun. Feel free to watch that. That should be quite amazing. But yeah.
Don't forget merch.
Yep, feel free
Merch.
to go check out this merch. We've got shirts, cups, hats, beanies, and hoodies, and blankets, So, feel free in both Bane the Waywards and Hellboss. So feel free to go support us for this channel. Much appreciated. And with that, much love, everyone. Catch y'all next and tomorrow.